Oh, baby, the plot thickens on who will be our newest LF for the month of January, assuming, of course, Dragon Ball Legends continues on the trend they created last year in 2021 with an LF every single month. Probably will be the case. Of course, we will see. If we don't get one this month, then it's not the case anymore, but we probably will. So I believe we'll be getting it in about 1 week. I think we actually got it on the 19th last year, too. It was Future Gohan, last January's LF, who was still just an absolute animal, man. Say it every time. Man aged like fine wine. But we have about a week until the 19th, so we will see. We'll probably get some sort of, teaser or whatever a little bit before the 19th. But this is update day, which means there's new stuff in the game, which means we might have some new clues. Now, the biggest one is this. We'll be getting a World Challenge raid. It's the raid type that we just had, where you have to earn the combat points and stuff, and you have to play it, a certain amount of times to earn the group rewards. It's that type of raid, and it's starting the 14th, and it'll go until the 18th here. So that'll be our new raid, but it's against Shield. And if you know your Dragon Ball, who fought Shield? Bardock. Bardock fought Shield. Now, my last LF video, where we were, discussing the rumors and ideas for who could be January's LF, I didn't mention Bardock. And the reason I didn't mention it, as I replied to someone in the comments who asked about Bardock, is because I didn't feel there was strong enough evidence for Bardock. Now, I know people were saying, well, we got the green pod Frieza. He killed Bardock. How's that not, good enough? Well, the thing is, so yes, our past free-to-play units have given clues to who the next LF will be. Kid Buu, regen powerful opponent. LF Perfect Cell, regen powerful opponent. Super Saiyan Rose, Future, Trunks, Future, Kotku, movies, Gogeta, movies. Now, the difference between these three and Frieza is that these three all buff those, like one of those tags. They all buff the tags I mentioned. He buffs powerful opponent and regen exactly, so great. He buffs Future, and then I think it's event exclusive. If I had to remember, is he up here? No, it's not event exclusive. Oh, he buffs Future and powerful opponent. That's what it is. And then he buffs movies and event exclusive. So a direct buff to Gogeta, a direct buff to Trunks, a direct buff for Cell, 0 direct buffs for Bardock. If we click into Frieza, you will see here that Frieza, his Z ability, Frieza Force powerful opponent. Neither of those are Bardock. To the people on Twitter and other places saying Bardock is a powerful opponent, I want to know where you're living. I want to know what universe you are in. Because if we look at all the Bardocks in the game, which there aren't many, we literally have not gotten a Bardock since this red Bardock came out before 2nd anniversary. It's been almost 2 years since we've gotten a Bardock in Legends. But 0 of them, of the 4, 0 of them have powerful opponent as a tag. Not one. The red one, powerful opponent, not in there. He does have the anime original sagas, which is the thing that links him and that green Frieza, because the Frieza, if we scroll up, also is, of course, an anime original saga, so that would be the link, but he doesn't buff it, and that's why it's different from the other free-to-plays. None of these Bardocks are powerful opponents. Not the one, the Super Saiyan one from that literally, fought Shield. You can see no powerful opponent tags here, so I don't know why people are saying, oh, Bardock's powerful opponent. He's not. He literally is just not. So I'd say Bardock, though, has definitely shot up in likeliness because of how long it's been since we've gotten one. Bardock is a pretty loved character, I'd have to say. Loads of people think he's awesome. I love Bardock. I think he's got a sick design. I think he's just like a cooler looking Goku. And Shield is the raid. Super interesting. Super interesting. As you know, our last World Challenge raid, we fought Janemba. Of course, that came out after we got Ultra Gogeta. But still, nonetheless, the raids kind of follow that trend. So I'd say Bardock's name now definitely up on the list. Shield also, though, is a Lineage of Evil character. So just like, Frieza or Cooler. So we could see either a Frieza or Cooler. Now, if it is a Cooler, that's another buff to movies. And I don't know how much they want to keep buffing movies, since we've already gotten Goku and Vegeta, the purple LF. Then we got the green Dragon Ball Super Broly. Then we got Kotku. Then we got Ultra Super Gogeta, who's a demon, as I'm sure you all know. And then we just got a Zenkai for this yellow movies Goku. That if it's an LF Cooler, he'd probably buff movies, and that would be another buff to movies, and movies would just be kitted out. Movies would be kitted to the teeth. They'd be ready to just decimate for a good amount of time. But we'll have to see. I don't think you can eliminate Frieza or a Cooler, but I think Frieza would probably be just... I feel like Frieza would be more likely. I don't know, but like a Golden Frieza or maybe a Transforming one or something along those lines. But I think LOE definitely like deserves it far more than movies. Or Bardock. Because LOE is like a tag you can actually run. Bardock, yes, you can run him in Saiyans, but like literally almost every character you can run in Saiyans. And then the Team Bardock tag would need more than just an LF Bardock if you wanted to run a Team Bardock tag, because quite literally, it'd just be the LF Bardock that you'd be able to run at this point, unless they Zenkai'd the Red Bardock and made some new extremes or something. I don't know. The Team Bardock tag I don't think will ever quite be good, but it's a tag. And so yes, I think this still leaves on the table Frieza and Cooler, and then of course Bardock because it's chilled. If this had been like almost anyone else, I don't think we could say Bardock, but because it's chilled, Bardock's name is right up there. So we've got like Frieza / Cooler because they're similar, you know, both lineage evil, and then Bardock, and then we have a third name in the hat because we got more new stuff from the update, our weekly update. We got the Battle Gauntlet, which I do want to say real quick about the Battle Gauntlet. If you're planning to play it because you want to get either to Zenkai him or just you care about the CC, don't really care about Zenkai and the Goku, but I will say, I have not used this Goku yet, but he seems to be like a very good unit to run with the Ultra Gogeta because he gets -10 to sub count when your opponent Rising Rushes. If you have Ultra Gogeta, he already gives -5. So if they Rising Rush you, you quite literally just throw this man at them. He dies, gives death buffs. Gogeta now just slaps even harder than he already does. I haven't tried him out myself yet, though. I'm currently, you know, getting the Zenkais and stuff. So I might make a video on him. We'll see. But I do have a PvP video in the works. I recorded that earlier. That'll come up later for you guys. But if you're using this, you have Ultra Gogeta, boost unit, makes it walk in the park, quite literally. Ultra Gogeta makes this super easy. So if you have him, if you don't, there are other boost characters. Don't worry. I know the blue Cooler is one, and then Super Baby 2 is another one. They're all blue units. I think they're all blue powerful opponent besides the Ultra Gogeta. But yes, this Goku. Why is this important to our monthly LF? Well, this Goku, I believe this is the Family Kamehameha Goku. I believe it's from that same movie. Well, guess who we just got back in the Zenkai shop? Oh. Well, would you look at that? We just got Super Saiyan Gohan. We just got a Super Saiyan Gohan back in the shop. And where's the Super Saiyan Gohan from? Oh, Family Kamehameha. And where's that from? Dragon Ball Z Broly Second Coming. LF Dragon Ball Z Broly. It could happen. That's now been another topic I've seen people bring up. Another name tossed into the hat for who we could be getting. Because we got this back. We got, of course, a Zenkai for this man. Now, yes, Broly, of course, would also be a buff to movies. Yes, he would. And I know people didn't even want this buff to movies, but an LF Z Broly, I think a lot of people would really love. We already have, of course, LF Dragon Ball Super Broly, but a Z Broly we don't have yet, and so I think a lot of people would have a lot of love for that. Broly's a sick character. A lot of people still love the Dragon Ball Z Broly. I personally think the Super one is cooler. I like the Super one better, but the Z one, you can't go wrong with him. He's a beast too, absolute monster. So it seems that the 3 front runners now, /4, because Frieza and Cooler are interchangeable, but it seems to be that we have Bardock, LF Lineage of Evil character, whether that probably being Frieza or Cooler. If it's a chilled, if they made an LF chilled, I literally don't know where the world would be going. That'd be the most insane thing ever. January would then become the month of like, why is this person in LF? Because let's be real, the future Han, Puddle Han, he died in a puddle and he got an LF. So, you know, hey, but so seems LF Bardock, LF Lineage of Evil, or an LF Dragon Ball Z Broly. Those seem to be our front runners. In terms of other important update news, since it was update day, there isn't really a whole lot, I'd say. They updated Ultra Space Time Rush. The PvP queue seems to be working, at least it has for me so far. I played a few matches. As I said, I recorded a PvP video, so I played a few matches. It worked pretty well. Maybe that's just because it's the start of the season. Everyone's kind of bunched together, but that didn't really seem to be the problem, like where people were before. So hopefully it's fixed. I don't know. I'll have to play some more and see what other people are saying on their ends. Maybe other people are still having problems, and I just kind of got lucky during that time frame. I don't know. But that's my little update on the PvP queue. They didn't mention it at all, I'm pretty sure, in their like update notes. So I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't tried hyperdimensional co-op yet, so I'll try that, and then we'll see. But I think, I'm not sure if he was already there. Maybe he was. If he was, then cool. But I think they added the Super Saiyan God Yellow Vegeta Zenkai to the Ultra Space Time Rush store. I don't check there often, so I don't remember everyone they have. But I think he was added, and I think that's it. I think the Blue Trunks, the Future Trunks, was already there. If he wasn't, he's there now too. So those two names are there if they weren't there already. But that's really it. We have the raid. Get ready for that. Talked about the LFs. So that really covers everything I wanted to just mention to you all in today's video. But let me know, what LF do you want to see the most in Dragon Ball Legends? Of those three, which would you like to see the most? And if there's someone else you'd like to see for this month, that makes sense, of course. Let me know who you think it'll be in the comments down below. Would love to hear any other ideas for who we might get for our January LF. But that's going to do it for me. I hope y'all are staying happy and healthy, having the best of days, and I will catch you all tomorrow.